Hi, my name's Emmeline Troy. I am the Holistic Facialist and I'm back this week with another video. This week focusing on kind of like how to stay looking young, I would say, and what I would like to call building up your savings account of collagen. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today is really how you can really start to protect your skin from a young age. I know that we tend to think that when we're in our teens and in our 20s, because we don't have fine lines, we don't have to think about them. And anti-aging really starts from when you're, say, I don't know, in your late 30s, 40s, 50s and beyond. But actually, it can start a lot younger, and ideally it should start a lot younger as well. So as soon as you start using products on your face, I would really recommend building in a sun protection. So the first thing I would say that is really important is using a good sun protection. I, in the clinic here, as you all are probably aware, I use the Nimue SPF 40. I've used it for 12 years now, every single day. I absolutely love it. It's absolutely gorgeous product, and it's almost like a moisturizer. As much as I wouldn't use it like a moisturizer as such, it's absolutely fantastic. And it protects the skin against UVA and UVB rays, and UVA rays are something that you really want to protect your skin against, because they're the ones that cause, well, they cause cancers to start with, but they also cause the aging, the fine lines and wrinkles. They're the ones that can penetrate really deep into the skin, and that's the main one that you want to protect against, as well as the UVB rays that also cause the burning rays, as you call them, and they're that also cause damage and pigmentation as well. So your first thing to build up your collagen storage is to really protect your skin, and so definitely be using a sun protection every single day without fail. The second thing I would say is, if you can, start having regular treatments as soon as possible. In the clinic here, I try and do, as much as all the treatments I do are bespoke, the main thing I focus on is hydration, because I think as long as the skin is hydrated, it always looks plump and healthy, and that's the kind of look I guess I want my clients to see, or I kind of like to go for, is that really nice, youthful, healthy, glowy skin. And you also need a really nice hydrated skin for collagen production as well, so make sure your skin is really hydrated. So you want to make sure you've got your sun protection, then your moisturizers, your serums, face oils, eye treatments, all those sorts of things, just to really keep that hydration in the skin. And also regular face masks as well are really good. So in the treatment that I do, we do things like your microneedling treatments, which are brilliant for boosting collagen. They help to, it just really stimulates the collagen production. And also things like glycolic peels that I do, again, really help to stimulate the collagen. So make sure you're having something, if you're going out and having a facial and you're not too sure what to have, then really try and have something that is going to be an anti-aging treatment at the same time. You know, as much as we want a nice relaxing treatment, it's also good to have a nice anti-aging treatment as well. So focus on something like, as I say, your microneedling, glycolic peels. I personally am not a fan of microdermabrasion. I find it a little bit harsh on the skin. It's almost like sanding the face down, and if it's not done correctly, it can cause quite a lot of damage. So I personally wouldn't recommend microdermabrasion. But other things, really hydrating treatments as well, is another great option. So if you're going to have a facial, make sure it's something that is, you know, you're going to see a good result with. So keeping on that theme of hydration, of using all your serums and oils and creams and everything else as much as you can, you also want to eat your water. And that might sound a little bit weird, but you want to make sure that you're consuming foods that have a lot of, like, a really high water content. For example, cucumber has a very high water content, and so do your fruits. Watermelon is another one. Just another way of getting more hydration into the body and more hydration into the skin. So definitely eat all your fruit and veggies that are really high water content. They also help to be a bit of what they call a diuretic, so it helps to clear out and flush out toxins away, just to help the skin to look as clear as possible, really. And then I would also say you want to avoid anything that's going to dry your skin out. So avoid, as I always talk about, like harsh face washes, face wipes, really drying toners, and also sometimes primers, and some foundations can be quite drying, and that mattifying look, it's not going to help the hydration and the plumpness of your skin. So you want to make sure that everything that you put on your skin is there to hydrate and really plump it out. So we want to build this collagen storage as young as possible. So if you can, start in your 20s doing your anti-aging treatments, your eye serums, face serums, as much as you can, and then just slather on your sun protection every day to really protect that collagen. You know, once you've built it up, and you can either build it up by, you know, naturally our body builds it up, but by using the right products, doing the right treatments. Something like drinking Skin Aid as well, that's another really good way of boosting your collagen production. But once you get this nice healthy bank account, I guess you could call it, of collagen, you really want to protect it. So make sure you've got that sun protection on, you've got your big sunglasses if you are going out in the sun, you know, have a hat on, stay in the shade if you can. I know it's not all about getting a tan, trust me. As you get older you will probably regret it. So make sure you're really protecting that bank of collagen. The other thing I'd say is don't be afraid of saying you're gonna not absorb vitamin D, because I know we need to expose our skin to the sun to get vitamin D, but don't worry about having a sun protection on your face. You know, you could literally stick your arm out the window and get your vitamin D from that. So, you know, vitamin D isn't only absorbed through the face, it's absorbed through our hands, you know, our feet if you're walking down the street, obviously with shoes on, but you know what I mean. So don't think that just because you're putting sun protection on your face that your face won't, you know, you're not going to absorb any vitamin D, because you will. But you really want to protect that collagen that you've got that's built up, because every year it does deplete as we get older. So yeah, you want a nice big umbrella just to protect it, and yeah, sun protection is a really good way for that. Plenty of antioxidants as well are another way. So your berries, you know, lots of something like green tea or white tea. You can always get decaf ones, which are really good to help protect that collagen and elastin as well. So just a quick video today, but yeah, I hope you found it interesting, and yeah, get building that savings account. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.